I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess. Hello, my beautiful air sign gods and goddesses. Welcome to your next week ahead, the 2 week ahead reading. I am excited to dive into this message, you guys. I mean, if you guys know me, you know that I'm always excited for a spirit baby reading, but I am really starting to love these next week to 2 week ahead reads, and I love the feedback as well. So if anything comes up that you're already experiencing or you have planned already, and you know that in the next week to 2 weeks you're going to be playing it out, okay? Put it in the comments, okay? If you want to come back and then just be like, hey, this totally aligned with me, let me know, okay? Because I've been doing these readings for myself as well as my fiance. And I also have done some readings for a couple of goddesses because I do offer this as a personal session as well. You can find the link to that down below if you're interested in getting your own. And they have been so accurate. So if this general reading is accurate for you, please let me know, okay? I would love to hear your feedback. So, like I said, this is going to be for my air signs. We're going to start off with my Aquarius, goddesses and gods. We're then going to move into my Geminis, and then we'll move into our end with my Libras. Okay, so let's get started. I'm starting with Aquarius. All the other timestamps are down below. I actually feel like I want to light a piece of sage here before we get started. So let's go ahead and do that, or light some sage. Okay. I am hearing something in regards to my Aquarius gods and goddesses. Over the next week to 2 weeks, you guys may be feeling very in tune with spiritual practices, or you may feel like I heard rebuttal. I don't even know rebuttal, how that even aligns with what I am feeling, but there's something about like you may be feeling called to like take part in more spiritual practices or refine your daily routine, something like that. Okay, there's something about rituals that's really important, are keen for you guys in the next week to 2 weeks. If you've been trying to figure out why you've been feeling kind of wonky or feeling kind of off, or I feel like this is it. Okay, I feel like you need to have a routine in place, and this is something that you're going to be creating over the next week to 2 weeks. I'm actually going to look up the word rebuttal because I want to look at the definition. Sorry if you guys hear me moving with my mic and so forth, but I want to look up the definition of rebuttal because I want to know why that came through. Rebuttal. Um, Contradiction. Let's see, what's an example of rebuttal? While some people argue that video games have caused children to behave with more violence, there are no studies that have proved a cause and effect relationship between two. Okay, rebuttal. Oh, I guess it's okay. I'm coming down to earth, you guys. When I start channeling, it's like my mind is like I can't wrap around like just a regular reading stuff. So, anyways, I'm coming back down to earth. Obviously, it says contradiction. So someone's contradicting something. I kind of felt that energy when I was saying rebuttal and then I was talking about your ritual. It feels like there may be something trying to push against your ritual. You may be like having energetic forces or just yourself, right? You could be in your own way in the next week to 2 weeks. So I feel like spirit is kind of giving you like a heads up that there may be something trying to contradict what you are um, trying to put down, if you get what I'm saying. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a few of you guys have been trying to get this done for a minute. So so I am gonna leave that there though. Okay, let's go ahead and get straight into the cards here. So for my Aquarius gods and goddesses spirit, what is happening within the next week to 2 week ahead for them? My Aquarius gods and goddesses, and happy Aquarius season. We are officially in Aquarius season as I'm recording this reading. Today is January 27th. Yes, January 27th. So happy birthday to all of my Aquarius sons. Okay. If you are a moon, rising, or Venus sign, then this reading could also resonate with you. So let's see what's going on with my Aquarius gods and goddesses spirit the next week to 2 weeks. Thank you for clear and accurate messages about what's coming in. Wow, look at that? The Ace of Wands. Let me see how this is. Okay, there we go. The Ace of Wands, you guys. Okay, so there's something about, I feel like, so you're feeling really inspired to take action this week, okay, or then within the next week. I'm actually hearing this week. So this is like within the next week, more so than the next 2 weeks for you guys. I'm hearing something about momentum picking up this week, and then maybe like the action being taken within like towards the end of this week or next week, something like that. But you're getting inspired, or there's some sort of idea that's coming in. I'm hearing go for it, okay? Pursue it, take action. This is your time, okay? Let's see what this may be surrounding. Seven of Cups. It feels like whatever this is here, I feel like this has been something that maybe you've had on your mind for some time, or for some, it's something that kind of just popped up as another option to something else. Okay, because I feel like you guys have been feeling like I feel like what was missing, or what may have been missing from your routine, or what has been missing from you in this, in a sense, is groundedness. And I feel like having that daily routine, or having a ritual that you practice on a daily basis or on a regular basis, is going to really help bring you, kind of like I said, I'm coming down to earth, like bring you down to earth a bit, so that you can implement things into your, like, plant seeds right into your reality, right? Plant things into the physical, because you may have been having like different ideas, or different, actions that you may have wanted to take, but you haven't taken action on them just yet. And I feel like within the week to next week, it's going to be a time where you are really evaluating like all of your options, looking at all of your choices that you have, and making a decision. Like, you're choosing to move forward with one, maybe even two. I'm seeing two hummingbirds there. You could also see hummingbirds, okay, within the next week to 2 weeks, as a sign of synchronicity for you as well. Okay, whatever this is here, confirmation of momentum picking up here with the Eight of Wands, but also whatever this is here, I do feel like there's going to be fast changes or fast movement within this area. Okay, whatever this is surrounding, I actually want to pull a card here to see what this is surrounding with my tea leaf oracle cards. Spirit, what is this surrounding? We have the spear. So it says heartache over what you no longer have. So what I feel here is that this could be, so for a few of you guys, this may be something where you're like, you already lost something and now you're moving quickly away from it. You're moving into something else. This could be a love relationship or something like that, or just a connection with someone, or a situation, okay, or a place. And you're like moving away from this really, really fastly into a new opportunity, okay? Or this is something that you may lose within the next week to 2 weeks, and then there's like a fast transition, right? You're like, well, I have more than one option, right? Like, for example, you have an interview someplace, you have your heart set on it, and then it's like, oh, the interview's canceled, or whatever the case may be, and you're like, that's okay, that was only, my second choice anyway, let me go for my first choice, right? And so it's like there's like a very quick opportunity that shows up in your life that kind of replaces whatever this is here, that brings in or creates some sort of heartache, or like it feels like this quick, like, lost energy. Okay, we have Seahorse. Okay, so it says family matters. This could also be surrounding family. Okay, so for some of you guys, there may be something involving family, where maybe there's a similar scenario. Okay, instead of being like a career, like an interview or something like that, maybe there was something that you were meant to take action with family, or you were counting on a family member to be involved in something here, and or even celebrate with the family. We have celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So you could have just had your heart set on doing something with a family member or a friend that's like a family member. And I'm seeing that there may be a change of plans, or you may be doing something like taking an option number 2 or 3 or something like that, right? Or a family member 2 or 3 that may go with you instead. Okay, something like that. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have coming through for my Aquarius gods and goddesses within the next week to 2 weeks, Spirit. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles tried to come out, y'all. Like, not even like joking, okay? We have 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, okay, and the King of Wands. Wow. You guys are not playing around, okay? I feel like you guys are really like taking charge here with the King of Wands. This is someone who is like, I feel like you are taking charge of like I said before, there's something about like planting seeds into your garden, right? And you see with the Ten of Pentacles, we have like all of these sunflowers that have bloomed and blossomed, right? excuse me, from past action. And what I feel here, remember how we just saw like the Ace of Wands? The Eight of Wands. There's definitely something about things happening very quickly. So I feel like with the Page of Pentacles energy, there is something coming through here. Some of you guys may have recently learned something that is going to be very profitable or prosperous in your business, in your finances. Okay. When it comes to your foundation, this could be home. I'm hearing real estate for someone. So there could be like maybe you're taking real estate classes or you're working with a mentor or a leader of an industry here and they're teaching you something. Okay. You're learning something new and you're going to quickly implement this into your reality, like into the physical, and it's going to be very prosperous. I'm hearing your investment is going to pay off. So if this week you're thinking about making an investment, or over the next week to 2 weeks you're thinking about making an investment, or learning something, maybe implementing yourself, or not implementing, but like becoming a part of a course, or learning something from a teacher, a leader, a mentor. I feel like this is and someone who is very passionate about whatever they do. Like a big fat yes. Okay, like go ahead and do that, because I do see that there may be an opportunity for you to take charge, for you to take charge of your situation. Okay, some of you guys, I'm hearing like you've been feeling like you've kind of just been waiting around because you've been feeling like this momentous energy. You've been feeling like something was up, like something was coming in, but you just didn't know when, right? You just know when, where, how. And I see this opportunity coming up for you within the next week to 2 weeks for sure. Okay. I also feel like there's going to be an increase in your finances. I feel like this comes from like hard work, or yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. Or some sort of investment from the past. Okay, is what it feels like here. And there is definitely an increase in your finances because of that. Let's see. Anything else about this energy, Spirit? Anything else we should know about this energy here from my Aquarius gods and goddesses? Oh no, don't fall. Okay, there we go. It says barrel. It says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah. And that's what I felt. Like I was like, it feels like you guys have been waiting for something to change, shift, happen. And it's like this week, like the next week to 2 weeks, you are taking charge. You're saying, okay, enough is enough. For some things you're seeing, things prosper and flourish from your past actions, but there are also some new seeds that you're planting. Some of you guys may be an entrepreneur with the King of Wands energy, or you may have like a business or work in like kind of like a freelancer or something like that, and you're learning something new. You're learning it. You're starting something new in your business, or you're starting a new like freelancing type of job. You may be going to like an event even. Okay, we had with the family matters, we also had the celebration card that like peeked through, right? So there could be like some sort of event in the next week to 2 weeks that you take part in. Okay. um Going back to celebration of family matters, okay, there's something I know we're like, this is my Aquarius. These are my Aquarius goddesses and gods. So there's like maybe your birthday, okay? So there's something here like there could be going on like with your birthday if you're celebrating with friends or family. There may be something here where you have multiple options, okay, or you can't choose. You don't know who you want to hang out with, what you want to do, something like that, okay? But I see nonetheless you're gonna have fun, okay, whatever, regardless of what you decide to do, okay? There may be like a change in plans last minute, but you're gonna have fun, okay? But anyways, some of you guys are also gonna have a surprise birthday party. Okay, there's something about a surprise or like something that's unexpected, okay, from a friend or family member for your birthday. But going back over here, I am seeing you like you're really like about your business right now. Like you're really about like bettering your life, right? Like it says here, you feel like something's lacking and therefore you're like taking action. This is not the week to like sit back and lay back and be like, well, when it comes, it comes. You're like, nope, the opportunity is here, the momentum is here. I'm going to take action. Okay, so that's beautiful. So I love that. Let me see on the bottom of the deck, we have arrow. It says you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Beautiful. So I'm hearing straight and arrow. Okay, and then beneath that, we have a sincere wish will be granted. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So you may be pursuing a wish that you have. a goal that you have, right? You have your goal and you're like, I'm going to aim for it right now. And I feel like you're going to hit the mark as well. We also have younger man. So you can be a younger man watching this, or there you could be pursuing a younger man. Okay, it could be a fire sign energy with the King of Wands present, or Pentacles, Earth energy. Okay, Earth sign, but it says dealings or relationships with a younger man. So that can also be relevant for some of you guys, okay, where there may be some sort of like the person that may be your teacher, or the person that may be supporting you, that you're learning from, right? That you're being a student from, or with, or of, maybe a younger man, okay? But let's go ahead and get a few more messages. We're not going to make this reading too long. I am going to dive into I do want to get a self-care card, a love card, of course, because we're in love season. And then we're going to end with some spirit baby messages because, of course, this is a spirit baby channel. Oh, and I cannot forget career. So let's go ahead and dive into those. So let's start off with career. Since we're already talking about career, let's see what's going on with your career within the next week to 2 weeks. Okay. Let's see. For my Aquarius gods and goddesses. See here. What's going on in their career within the next week to 2 weeks, Spirit? This one right here wants to come out. There's two, so let's take them both. So we have change, taking chances. It's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances. It may be uncertain, but may lead to great results. Yes, risk taking here. And mainstream. It's time to be seen and show your talents to the world. Your business is getting more audience at the moment, okay, at this moment. So you're putting yourself out there this upcoming week. I'm hearing you're taking a chance. I feel like things have been kind of balanced, okay, surrounding you, especially if you have a business or freelance work. You may be like I said, looking for some sort of income, another income stream. The Page of Pentacles is kind of giving me like a baby income stream, right? To kind of support or bring balance to your finances, which then boost your finances up to the Ten of Pentacles, right? So it's like taking the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles is what I'm hearing, right? You're taking a chance on doing something new, or you're changing up the way you are doing business or the way that you are working, okay? It says you need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish credibility in your work environment. So I feel like this is on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is an important message, just a reminder for this upcoming week. Make sure that as you are charging forward and creating change in your business or in your career, maybe starting a new project, okay, if this is something that is corporate based, or you are, coming through with a new I feel like a lot of you guys are taking charge of your finances in your own way. So it's like, even if you are working, like you have a 9 to 5, you may get this idea to like pursue this passion based business, or to start this something on the side, or to sell digital products, or what is it called, like those courses that are already created but you just resell them, right? You have like the rights to resell them. Like there's something about you wanting to just add something additional, right? Charge things up when it comes to your money. I'm hearing some of you guys are maybe because your birthday festivities, okay? But I'm also hearing some of you guys are doing this because of the summer is right around the corner and you're like, I got vacations planned. I need some extra money. Okay, so, but remember to balance out your career. And I'm hearing don't take on more than you could handle, okay? Because that can affect your credibility in your work environment, and you don't want to affect your credibility. You also want to be honest, right? So if this is like, for example, your boss is asking you, hey, can you stay later? And you're like, yeah, of course, no big deal. But you planned on, driving for Lyft or doing DoorDash or something later on that evening for your second big business, or you have a client call, or you have something, like be honest with yourself and be honest with the person that's asking you, whatever for the favor. Like know that you are, I'm hearing you're taking on something additional. So figuring out how to balance that is going to be so important, which is why we talked about routines earlier, which is this is why spirit, okay, spirit wants me to leave this out here. This is why this was something that came up earlier. Okay, let's go ahead and get a love message. Let's get a love message here. Okay, I'm hearing that song This is so silly. I'm hearing this song. I don't even know if these are the lyrics, but I'm just a love machine. And I don't want nobody but you. Okay. So there's definitely something about whether you are single in a relationship or situationship. I feel the vibe of like, I don't know, we feel positive about love this upcoming week to 2 weeks. It feels like you're a love machine, or someone is a love machine and they're coming towards you, or if this is your partner, then they're a love machine and they only want you. Okay. If you're not in a relationship, this person could have eyes on you, right? And they're like, I just want that person right there, or my goal is to pursue that person right there, vice versa. Okay. So I just heard Aquarius. So this could be some of you guys, okay, that I'm picking up on your own energy. But you guys this can also be another Aquarius that is coming your way, okay, or has this thought or feeling about you. I'm also hearing, I just saw Gemini. So I'm gonna say Gemini as well, and potentially Virgo. Okay, but let's see what we have here. Aries, Spirit saying Aries too, and Leo. Okay, so let's see. Who's this? What's going on with this love machine energy? For my Aquarius gods and goddesses, what's going on with their love life within the next week to 2 weeks, Spirit? Let's see here. Their love life. We have, oh, I feel like we have three because this one popped up, but then it popped down. So we have arguments. Okay. It says, Mama, I don't like when you and Daddy fight. Now, if you're not trying to conceive, like just I'm just going to read these intuitively, okay? And then we have connected to mom. It says, I chose you way before you met my daddy. Our connection is divine. So if you are trying to conceive, your little one, your spirit baby, okay, is connected to you. And they also don't like when you and daddy fight. I kind of feel like this is representing separation or disagreements, okay? So maybe you haven't fought, but there's something about some disagreeing energy here. But I feel like you guys are going to be working through that, okay? Yeah, we have divine guidance, and it says, Mama, I'm guiding you to my daddy. Okay, so for those of you guys who are in a connection right now, there may be some like not seeing eye to eye, if you will. There is lovey-dovey energy, there is like, intimate energy, spicy energy, if you get what I mean. But I feel like you guys may be going back and forth about some things, or there may be something where you have to like kind of work, compromise, maybe even, okay, we have please communicate with one another openly. So that may be an energy that you guys find within your relationship over the next week to 2 weeks. But I also feel like if you're not in a relationship, you're I was gonna say your daddy. Woo, okay, your partner or your future partner is being guided towards you, or you're being divinely guided towards them. Okay, this is what's going on here. I'm hearing there's going to be a sign, could be hummingbirds for you. I did see that earlier. Okay, that this is what's happening in love for you. Let's go ahead and get a self-care message, and then we're going to end with some baby messages. How about that? Let's see, or should we just get baby? Let's get baby messages since we're already in baby energy with the with the love messages, and then we will dive or end with a self-care card. Okay, so let's see here. What message do you have for your mama or papa? What is an important message that they need to hear today for this upcoming week to 2 weeks? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Let's see. So your message is please listen to your body. Okay. So over the next week to 2 weeks, it is so important that you pay attention to all of your body's needs. Okay. What your body needs the most. Let's see what else we have here. We have let's handle things one step at a time together. So I'm hearing let people in. Okay, so this is a reminder to allow others to help you. Okay, support you. I see that you're in your like, boss energy this upcoming week, but the King of Wands also represents delegating. So if something is overwhelming, you feel overburdened, it's okay once again to say, no, I can't do that, right? It's also okay to, speak your truth, right? But it's also okay to take things one step at a time as you build whatever this is here that you are building, whatever this new opportunity is that you're saying yes to. Take things one step at a time and allow others to help and support you, guide you, a mentor, a teacher, someone who is like they've been there, right? They've been successful in whatever this is that you're pursuing, okay? And take it easy, right? I'm hearing Rome wasn't built in a day. That's what I just heard. And we have a new career is a big part of our journey. So I feel like for this upcoming week to 2 weeks, there's also some newness, which we've talked about multiple times in your career, okay, coming up. So that is a big focus for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have physical healing is really important as well. So we did have please listen to your body. So that can be around your physical health or healing of the physical body. Okay, now that's perfect because we're going to move into your last message, which is your self care message. So let's see what we have coming through as far as your self care message, what you should focus on or what you should do to help care for yourself inside and out within the next week to 2 weeks. Okay, or multiple times even over the next week to 2 weeks. We have health checkup. Okay, so definitely pay attention to your body for sure. Okay, if you've been planning on getting going to the doctor, or you've been saying, I've been having this ache. Okay, some of you guys may have been having an ache on your side, in your feet, in your hands, your neck, the back of your head. Okay, something like that. The front of your stomach too could be like on the around your waist area, or even near your uterus or your womb area if you have a uterus, okay, your sacral, if you will. Then go ahead and get that checked out. Okay, do not procrastinate is what I'm hearing. And I want to just skim through the book here. So it says the mantra is I am healthy in my mind, my body, and my spirit. So that's a great mantra to say over the next week to 2 weeks. Let's see here. It says good health empowers us to thrive in all areas of our lives. Take a moment to tune in with yourself, scan your body, and feel what is right and what needs attention. Okay, so you may need to drink a little more water, eat more fruits and vegetables, get more sleep. Okay, or restful, peaceful sleep. Um, and yeah, okay. So maybe you're planning on, like I said, going to the doctor. Maybe you've been procrastinating, booking an appointment. It's time to do that. Okay, whether it is with a nutritionist, a practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine, an herbalist, an Ayurvedic physician, or a doctor of functional medicine, consider booking an appointment. Okay, so it's what it says here. So yep, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. So that'll be your last message, my beautiful Aquarius gods and goddesses. Happy birthday once again. I hope you enjoyed your messages. Please let me know how they resonate with you. And if you'd like to book your next week ahead reading, the link to that is in the comment section. And I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini gods and goddesses. Welcome to your next week, the 2 week ahead of reading. We are going to dive straight into your messages. And this is for my Geminis. Just to clarify, my Gemini sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, gods and goddesses. We're going to go through quite a bit today. So we're going to look at some general messages about what's upcoming. We'll then dive into some messages about your finances or career, some love messages about what you can expect in your relationship or your love life over the next week to 2 weeks. We'll then move into some spirit baby messages because, of course, I work with the Spirit Baby Collective. So we'll get some spirit baby messages for you too. And we'll end with a self care message. The thing that you should do or focus on the most over the next week to 2 weeks to bring balance into your life. Okay, so let's get started. My beautiful Geminis, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Let's see what is upcoming for my Gemini gods and goddesses spirit over the next week to 2 weeks. I just saw a car. So someone could be getting a new car, or there's something going on with your car. Okay, I saw the Three of Swords. So maybe there's a need to like fix your car or something like that. Okay. Something could be coming to an end with a car, maybe leading into a new car. Okay. Let's see here. My Geminis. What's going on here? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, whatever it is, you guys are going to have more than enough abundance to take care of it. Okay, you're going to be more than good here. Okay, Spirit, give me one more card to go with this Nine of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Pentacles about? Or representing? The Nine of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, you guys are definitely, if there's some car troubles, like you guys, that's no big deal. Okay. I'm hearing it'll be fixed in a jiffy. Okay. So some of you guys are, it could simply be that you're going to like Jiffy Lube, or you're going to like someplace to get like an oil change, maintenance, something like that. Okay. Like it could just be something that tire, rotation, something like that. Okay. Something that just is maintenance, is what I feel. But for my Geminis, okay, you guys have Earth on Earth. Okay, some of you guys could have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you, as like a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign as well, or heavy Earth in your birth chart. This is these the next 2 weeks is going to be a week that makes you feel very grounded. Okay, I'm hearing something about making sense, making it make sense. Okay, I feel like with the Earth energy being here so heavy, there is a big emphasis on practicality, doing things that make sense for you, or taking practical action over the next week to 2 weeks. Okay. For some of you guys, you're going on a vacation. I'm hearing, okay, there's something about like chilling, right? Like getting a getaway. I'm hearing like a getaway here. You may even be going on a cruise, or you're planning for a cruise. You've been thinking about a cruise, plan for it. I feel like the next week to 2 weeks is a good time to do so. Okay. And maybe it'll be for like later on, maybe like or during a Earth season. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn season. Okay. But there's something about like planning for a cruise or like a vacation, a getaway. I also feel like you guys are choosing to do things for yourself. So over the next week to 2 weeks, prepare to feel a lot more independent than you already are. Some of you guys could be in isolation mode already. If you're not currently, this may be an energy that comes over you over the next week to 2 weeks. I see here with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles that there's something here about you feeling very content with self, but you're also tuning into yourself to see what it is that you need. I'm also hearing what it is that your higher self is requiring at this time as well. Okay. With the King of Pentacles, I feel like this is the way you're moving, the way you're navigating life. Okay. Maybe changing or maybe shifting to focus solely on you at this time. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Definitely some travel coming in. Okay. Definitely feeling some travel. But I'm also feeling like it's like we're moving away from um, difficulty. We're moving away from things that may not work, that may not have been clear to us in the past. This is something you could have been already working towards with the Magician energy. This could have been something that, you're like, by all means, like, I am going to get out of this place, or by all means, I am going to get on this vacation. By all means, I am going to build some form of stability for myself, for my family, for my kids. Like, and I see that you're doing that. Okay. What I also feel here is that you are working with the energy around you. Okay. You're an alchemist. So, what I feel here is that you're using all of the resources you have available. You're seeing everything as a resource. Okay. You're being very resourceful, or at least you're being called to be very resourceful to help create these transformations in your life very seamlessly, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Or flawlessly. Because you are moving away from difficulty. You are moving away from, if you will, the choppy waters, okay, into calm shores. So if things have been difficult in the recent past, especially surrounding your physical environment, your home, your finances, career, okay, maybe there was some rockiness or some instability there, okay. I see that this ship, I'm hearing something about like this ship has sailed, and now it's just like it's cruising. Okay. So there's something about like the ship sailing. Maybe it went through some choppy waters and now it's going into cruise mode. Okay. Cruise control also. Okay. The car again. But definitely travel for sure. Okay. In the next week to 2 weeks for some of you guys. This is a general message. So know that everything is not going to relate to everyone. But I do want to get a card here to see for my Geminis. My Geminis. Okay. What do we have coming through for my Gemini? We have a younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. Okay. And let's get one more. What's going on with this younger woman? Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So what I'm hearing is that some of you guys could be the younger woman. I feel like there's something here about maybe someone counted you out about something, okay? Or you even counted yourself out about something because it seemed like there were things that were working against you. Like I was seeing the Seven of Wands in my third eye. And so I feel like there may have been things that were working against you where you had to work a little harder to get to where you want to be. And I feel like either this week you're putting in that extra work to get there, like, or you're like once again, using all the resources that are available to you to get to where you want to be. For some of you guys, this may be involving a younger woman. If you are not the younger woman, this could be your daughter. Maybe you're trying to, your daughter wants to go to cheer camp or something. I don't know, right? Like you have some goal that you want to pursue or you are pursuing for your kids, right? And it's like no matter what, I'm going to be in this bull energy and I'm going to like get this done, okay? Definitely earth energy here with the bull again. So we have Taurus coming through very strong with that bull energy, not backing down from opposition, showing strength and fortitude. Okay. So I feel like that could be that as well. The younger woman, I don't feel like is someone who is like the person that is like in your way. But for some of you guys, it could be, okay? It could be this younger woman is the one that you're having to kind of go around the situation, over the situation, around whatever this young woman may be trying to put in your path and stopping you from being able to pursue your goal or reach this level of independence. Okay, with the nine of Pentacles, there's definitely this very strong, heavy separation or independent energy. Like I'm hearing I can do bad all by myself, but it's like you're like, I can do this, I can handle this, I can take care of this. Okay. And you are okay. Let's see over the next week to 2 weeks here for my Gemini gods and goddesses. What's going on? We have the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, look at the bison, you guys. Wow. Okay, more Taurus energy. Like you guys. Like I don't even know what to say about the Taurus energy anymore. So I mean, someone is a Taurus here, okay, or there's someone in your life that is a Taurus that is relevant to your next week to 2 weeks here for sure. Okay. Let's see what else we have here with the Hierophant spirit. What is going on? What's going on with the Hierophant energy? You guys can expect to receive some downloads from the divine over the next week to 2 weeks as well. I'm hearing listen up. Listen up. Okay, look at that. Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. And my right ear just felt like it has this really strong pressure feeling in it. So definitely you're being called to listen up. We have justice energy. I'm hearing there's some news coming in here. Definitely feeling legalities, things being resolved, resolutions coming in. This could be in regards to the justice system or have something to do with the government or something like that. Okay, but you're going to be hearing some good news over the next week to 2 weeks that is going to be coming from an official, someone that is like an official or an authoritative figure or an official space source, right? That is going to actually bring in some fairness. Okay, I'm hearing a fair decision is made, or there is like some balance, something is balancing out. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing, and this is not going to resonate for everybody, obviously, but there's something about like you connecting with a spiritual leader. This can be someone that you look up to. This may be a pastor, a priest, a what is that, like a healer, okay, a spiritual healer, but talking to someone who is spiritual, okay, maybe a spiritual counselor. Um, and there's something about when it comes to when I saw the justice energy, it kind of made me feel like you may be having a conversation about revenge or like trying to avoid getting revenge for a situation. I feel like if you are feeling a bit like some of you guys may be feeling a bit like off your path, if you will, right? Because you're so consumed by the thoughts of what someone else has done or someone who may have, if there has been someone that has affected you in a negative way. And so it may make you lose your focus here with the Queen of Swords. I feel like there could be like your focus or your vision becomes cloudy a little bit. But if that's the case, I am hearing, call out this. I mean, this can be prayer, okay? Like you can start praying, having, creating. And it's funny because my Aquarius, I was hearing a spiritual ritual is our routine is important. So you could also have Aquarius in your sign, and this could resonate with you in this way. But I'm hearing like pray, speak to a spiritual counselor, go to church, connect with the pastor, priest. Um, this could also be, what is it called? Is it confessions? Something about like confessions. But there's something here about like a conversation that's being held about, but to help you like get your mind right is what I'm hearing. Okay. If you've been feeling like your energy is being pulled on, or it's being like navigated into the wrong direction because of a distraction, then speak to someone who is a spiritualist, okay, or pray. Let's see what else we have here. What is going on with this Hierophant, Justice, and Page of Cups energy for my Geminis? For my Geminis. I'm hearing you've been approved. So there's an approval coming through. Okay. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Mule. There's there's the bull energy, the bison energy. Okay. Now we have the stubborn and unwilling to change. Fixed energy. Something is fixed. Something is fixed. Someone may be trying to. I'm hearing this, and this is not going to resonate with everybody either, but I'm hearing like, especially if you're dealing with a legal situation, it's like a challenge, this major challenge to overcome. I'm hearing something about someone trying to like work against you with this, okay? And but they can't because the rule has already been made, or has already the whatever this is has already ruled in your favor. Okay, because this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm seeing and hearing here with someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. It makes me feel like with the justice energy upright, it's like whatever this is here, it's already ruled in your favor. Um, there could also be something here. I'm hearing this also. It's not going to be for everybody, but if you're like in a like something with a child support case or something like that, okay, or there's like a custody battle or something like that, I'm hearing it's going to be ruled in your favor. It was like a mountain to climb. I definitely feel like someone here is going to be dealing with some legal issues. Okay, it was like a mountain. You had to like show paperwork. You had to show you were stable enough. You have to show, that, if you were to keep this, or if you were to continue with this, or whatever this is here, or in order for it to be ruled in your favor, that you were stable enough or steady enough or independent enough, something like that. Your money was good. I don't know, but whatever this is here, it's like it's being ruled in your favor. Okay. Um, the stubborn energy does kind of make me like, it's like, okay, it may seem like it's not going to move, or it may not move, and someone else is trying to get it to move. They're trying to convince the judge, or they're trying to, like maybe even speak out to God, like, but this person's not this, they're not ready, they're not capable, they're not whatever. And I'm hearing like, what's it called? Ain't no mountain high enough, right? So it's like there's no mountain that can stop you from being maybe with your child or overcoming whatever this obstacle is. Okay, so this is something that you are overcoming over the next week to 2 weeks. It's definitely something being ruled in your favor. You're getting it proved or something like that. Okay, we also have older woman dealing the relationship with an older woman. So the judge could be an older woman. Okay, or this could be an older woman that is working against you here. Okay, they may feel like you're not mature enough or something like that. Okay, or there could be an older woman that's helping you, but there's an older woman involved as well. Okay, and then we have taken a vacation physically or mentally, so you're definitely checking out. There's something about you checking out over the next week to 2 weeks. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's look at your money. Let's see what your money's looking like. Okay, is your money looking funny, or what's happening here? This is more so career though, you guys. Okay, we'll see if there's anything about finances that comes through. But this is going to be about your career. What do we need to know about our career for my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign, Spirit over the next week to 2 weeks? We have scribe. Okay, you have a great talent for writing. I'm hearing write your story. Okay, especially if you are the person that's going through what I just was speaking about in regards to this battle, this legal battle, or whatever the case may be. If you have gone through something, even if you have not gone through that or you're not going through that, there's something about you writing your story. I'm hearing something about you're meant to make money by writing your story, something about writing a book, doing a podcast. Um, what else? I'm seeing someone on stage. Well, Gemini energy, communication, right? Definitely a strong suit. So I see like you're meant to be a writer, okay? Creating a course, creating a digital product, writing an ebook, like something like that, okay? And this week, the next 2 weeks, you may be starting or finishing a book, okay, or working on something like this, writing something down. It says you have a great talent for writing and content creation. Your words are powerful to influence others that you can use them. You can use your words to bring in income because they are so powerful and influence others. Okay. Definitely seeing that here for you and was hearing that. So that's something you guys are going to be working on, okay, or discovering over the next. Ooh, I feel like. Ooh, okay, hold on. I feel like for some of you guys, this is something that you already do. You're already a content creator, or you're already someone who has a book, podcast. You already share your story in some way, shape, or form to others, and there's something about you're going to be advancing in that. Okay, so maybe you're publishing your book, or you're finally putting everything out there, right? You're marketing yourself. You're finally like finalizing over the next week to 2 week, whatever this written thing is, okay, or this content that you're creating. It says career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances. Okay, now, there's also something here. I'm hearing about your investments paying off. So some of you guys are actually going to get an advance payment, is what I'm hearing. So some of you guys, you're going to get paid in advance before you make any money. You could also be like, maybe you like to write. I'm hearing like someone may be getting paid, like publishing their Oracle deck, right? So maybe you're finishing up the book. The deck is already done, but now you're writing the book to go with the deck. And it's like once your deck is out, there's something about like you getting an advance payment or something like that from the publishing company before you even sell any decks, right? It's like they already pay you, you get paid for that first. So there's something about that that's very exciting, but it's coming through here really strongly. And I'm hearing climbing the ladder. Some of you guys may be getting promotions as well, or there's someone who finally sees you for who you are. They're finally hearing you, right? They're finally listening. Your audience is finally listening to you. They get it. You're starting to get feedback. Comments are flowing in under your videos. Your boss is coming in and they're like congratulating you or saying, good job. You're doing such a great job. Like there's some sort of um, like written or spoken connection here with your career, and it's actually boosting up your energy and like encouraging you to move up. Like it's like if you like started putting yourself out there in the public's eye and you're now starting to get feedback, people now you're going to feel more confident and excited to get back into the public's eye because you're like, wow, people really like this, right? Or maybe you've been putting, writing emails or writing some sort of document or something important at work, right? And your boss is finally acknowledging like you're doing a good job, like you're really making a difference in my daily task or whatever. I appreciate you. And you're like, well, I'm going to do it more, like I'm going to do it more. As a matter of fact, I think I can go for that other position that required this as a task because it's not that bad, right? So there's something about this that's pumping you up, which I love. We do have the watch out energy though, okay? So there is someone that's being sneaky or sly around you, is what I feel. Someone that's not happy for your success. So you can't share everything with everybody, okay? So really be mindful of that. Don't tell them about your advance pay. Don't tell them about, your compliments at work because next thing you know, they may be trying to sabotage, telling the boss about da 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 da. I'm hearing, oh, this is messy. I'm hearing somebody that's like a quote unquote like co-worker friend, if you will. And what it feels like is like this person slips up and says something to the boss, kind of like jokingly laughing. And then you're like, why'd you tell them that? Like, I didn't say nothing about that to them. And you're like, And they're like, oh, I thought you guys were buddy buddies. I thought you would have been told them that. My bad. But it's like they knew what they were doing just because you were in good graces with the boss, right? And they're looking at you for an advancement. So just be mindful, okay, of the company you keep and who you tell your business to, especially about your career, your finances, your business, okay? And your creations. Don't tell anybody about your creations. Just shock them. Just show up, pop out, okay? Like just shock them. It says here there is more than meets the eye. Be careful with whom you deal your finances with. Someone might be taking advantage of your vulnerability. Yeah, there's like this sneaky, sly fox energy here. So really be cautious about that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there as a reminder. All right, what's going on in love? Let's see what the spirit babies have to say about love for my Gemini. Let's see, what do the babies want to tell their mamas and papas? Okay, let's see here. And if you're not trying to conceive, no biggie, okay? I just work with the Spirit Baby Collective, so we're going to be getting some love messages from them today from their point of view. It says, remember to prioritize self-care both mentally and physically. It's important that both you and daddy take care of yourselves. So over the next week to 2 weeks, I see that both you and your partner are going to be prioritizing your self-care, your mental care, your mental health care, your physical health care, okay? And you're realizing just how important that is and how that actually affects your daily life in a big, big way. I'm hearing, wow, this really does like I'm hearing someone say, wow, like if I don't do this, then my energy really is depleted by 8 o'clock. Like I really don't feel like doing anything by this time. And then same thing like with your partner, like you're like, yeah, or your partner's like, yeah, you're so right. Like I have to make sure that I'm drinking enough water in the beginning of the day. Otherwise, mentally, I'm just drained by the end of the day. So there's something about your routine and taking care of yourself that you're realizing plays a big role in your energetic levels. We also have here romance and inseparable that flew out. So the next 2 weeks are going to be such a lovey-dovey time for my beautiful Geminis. Okay. If you're in a relationship or in a connection here, I feel like you guys are going to be inseparable. Okay. You guys are going to come together to overcome any obstacles that are being put in your way, whether it's this legal situation or it has to do with a vacation situation. Okay. Any mountains that you're faced, you guys are like, we can handle this together. But you guys are going on like a romantic getaway. Okay. You're going on a romantic date. You're like, I'm seeing you guys getting dressed up, hair done, nails done. Like you're like, I'm out of here. I'm about to go. I'm taking care of myself. Okay. And then also, if you are single, okay, and not in a relationship, I see here that there is this beautiful energy of you potentially going on a date with someone, okay? Maybe you're going on a first date, okay? I feel like it's going to be very romantic. I also feel like you guys are going to get along really well with the inseparable energy, okay? So there's like, I'm seeing laughter, I'm seeing maybe a few drinks, or I'm seeing like a fancy place, okay? And I'm recording this at the end of January, so 2 weeks out would be today's the 27th, so 2 weeks out would literally be like right before Valentine's Day, like the 12th. I think like around there will be maybe like maybe a little earlier than that, the 10th to the 12th, something like that. So you guys could be going on like a love date, okay, the weekend maybe before Valentine's week or Valentine week. So very, very lovey-dovey energy surrounding my Geminis, okay, over the next week to 2 weeks. Let's get a couple of baby messages, okay? So this is from my goddesses and my gods who are trying to conceive, but I also work with the Spirit Baby Collective, so if you're not trying to conceive, these can be general messages for you too. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have, oh, two. All right. So we have Hi Mama medical intervention is a big part of our journey. So if you are trying to conceive, you may be working with a doctor in this next week to 2 weeks to help conceive your baby. Maybe you're doing an IUI procedure, IVF. You're maybe going for a consultation or you're getting some guidance from your physician on how to get pregnant. Okay. If you are not, there could be, and of course, I'm not a doctor, but there could be something going on when it comes to your health. We do have physical healing on the bottom of the deck. This could also be with your partner because we do have male fertility beneath that. the card coming through that says that male fertility is a big part. So this could be your partner's going to be going to the doctor or taking care of their health or getting checked out about something here. Okay, maybe even having a procedure of some sort. Someone could be having a procedure within the next week to 2 week as well. Okay, I'm also hearing hospital. So there's something about maybe going to the emergency room or urgent care or just getting things checked out and taken care of and squared away. We also have, oh, hi, Mama. I love you so very much. Never doubt our connection. So I'm hearing two things. One, if you're trying to conceive your spirit baby, and if you feel like you have a spirit baby around you, whether you're curious, trying to conceive, kind of just like intrigued now because you're just now hearing about them, and you're like, what? um, this little one is coming through and saying they love you so very much and they are indeed around you. Okay, don't doubt their connection with you. And then I'm also hearing the same thing with love. Okay, they're giving us a little bit of love messages too. Okay, so maybe you have been doubting the connection you have with a person, whether it's your person or a new person you may be going on a date with, and they're like, don't doubt the connection. Okay, I'm hearing don't judge a book by its cover, which is so cute because we were just talking about you writing. Okay, so don't judge a book by its cover, Mama. Okay, is what I'm hearing before you get to know this person. But if you already know this person, then there's something about you learning something new about them. Okay, there's something about them maybe changing or transforming. Like there's this transformative energy around both of you guys this upcoming week to 2 weeks. And maybe when you guys are out on dates or just going on more outings together, which I do feel is going to happen over the next week to 2 weeks, you guys may be learning some new stuff about each other. Okay, so there's something as you guys are learning about yourselves, you're sharing it with your partner, which is really cute. So I am seeing that too. And your last message, my Geminis, let's get your last message here. We are going to look at your self-care message here. Your self-care message. Let's see here. We have energy work with the number 22. Okay. I'm hearing energy. Energy. And I think she says, let's ride. Okay. So there's something about ride now. We already discussed that. Okay. Maybe you're on a road trip, but I'm also hearing you could be riding horses as well. Let's ride. Let's go. Ride or die. I'm hearing. Okay. You can have a ride or die connection. But also, I'm seeing with the energy work energy, there's something about protecting your energy. Okay, we have this older woman that may be like working against you. We got this fox, right? And I put it literally right over the fox. So I mean, protecting your energy. Okay, having a ritual. Okay, this is why you're being called to take care of your mental and physical health. Okay, because if your mental health guards are weak, energetic guard is weak, right? Or your physical health guard is weak, that's a distraction. That's an easy entrance. Okay, taking care of your mind is so important. Taking care of your body is so important this week. Okay, I'm hearing put up your energetic guards. If you feel like you're feeling weak and you can't do it yourself, then call in Archangel Michael. Call in Archangel Metatron. Okay, I'm seeing those. Call in Archangel Raphael as well. These three archangels are going to support you so strongly and so boldly and so bravely and so massively to help protect you and help build this like in what is it called? Is it impenetrable bubble, right? It's like an energetic bubble they're going to build that cannot be penetrated. So let's see what number 22 says. The mantra says, my energetic body is clear and radiating love. Beautiful. Yes, because we are only allowing what we want in our energetic bubble, and that's it. So your energetic body can remain clear and can radiate love. It can receive love and it can give love. We have prioritize the maintenance of your metaphysical body. Okay, so let's add that to the prioritize. We got physical, we got mental, now we got metaphysical. Also known as your energetic body. It needs just as much attention as your physical body. The two are inherently linked, so taking care of one takes care of the other. Okay, so maybe do a self guided meditation. Start at the top of your head and work your way down and ask each part of your body or each of your chakras how they feel and what emotions they are holding on to that needs to be processed and brought into balance. Okay, so I love that. That's beautiful. Let's see, it also says that maybe you can connect with a well trained healer that you feel is good, such as a Reiki healer. theta healing, somatic therapy, Watsu aquatic bodywork, chakra alignment, voice activation. We talked about the voice a lot, so that could be very powerful for you. Sound healing, or any other healing modalities that feel right for you. Beautiful. So that is what I'm going to leave you guys with, my beautiful Geminis. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed your messages. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, okay, if you haven't joined the family already. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra gods and goddesses. Welcome to your next week's 2 week ahead reading. You guys, I'm already getting some messages for you. So we're just going to jump right on into your messages, okay? We're going to look at some career messages, some general messages, love messages, self-care, and spirit baby messages. Okay, so this is a well-rounded reading, so get comfortable. Let's go. So as soon as I started shuffling your deck, I started hearing the song Alexa, time to have. Okay, like I can't, I don't know, YouTube is weird. So we're just gonna be cautious and not say what that word is. But yeah, you guys, what's going on here? Okay. I was like, okay, Libras. I hope I said Libras because this is my Libra reading. But I definitely am feeling like some frisky energy from you guys. Okay, I'm loving it. I'm also hearing from my Libras, or for my Libras, the flex. Okay, so there's something about two messages coming through. I'm hearing a guidance message about being flexible over the next week to 2 weeks, or something about, Spirit is saying remain flexible because things may not turn out the way or happen the way that you want it to, right? In the way you want it to. So remain flexible, and everything will go nice and smooth. Is what I'm hearing. Excuse me. The other thing that I heard with the flexible, I heard something about a flex account. Okay, so there's something about maybe like a flex account. I don't know. I'm hearing flex account. I have no idea what it's about, what's going on with it, but there's something that could be, happening with your flex account. Okay, if you have something that is called that, because I don't even know what that is, you guys. But that's what I heard. So be mindful of that. Keep your eye on it. If you do have a flex account, maybe I'm feeling like it's a bank account or has something to do with money, or um something like that, or a resource or something like that. Okay, so just be mindful of that. There could be some changes happening with that. But yeah, so I was feeling that. Okay. And then I also felt with flex that somebody's flexing. Okay, there's something about you showing off this week. Okay, I'm here flexing, like I'm showing off, like I have something to show off. So that is beautiful energy. I'm loving it because you guys, that means that you guys are all the way up. Okay, I'm hearing nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. So there's something about you like raising the bar, or like being all the way up in a situation, having more than enough, flexing. Okay, showing off is what that means. Okay. Something like that. But let's go ahead and dive into these cards here. Okay, so this reading's not too long. Okay, for my Libras, oh, I shuffled. Shoot, there was a card that, as I was shuffling, to protect. What? Something about to protect. Protect. Okay, that's gonna come up in your reading. But as I was shuffling to get your cards ready, there was a card that kind of came out. I didn't look at it. Shoot, I should have looked at it, but that's okay. And I was like, I'm just gonna pull from the top, but I forgot. That's okay. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. I know Judgment was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like there may be, to play off that protect energy, there may be something that is brought to your awareness this week or the next 2 weeks that you need to protect better, or maybe that flex account. Okay. Something is being brought to your attention about needing to protect. It may actually come to mind when you're doing something to clear your head. So, for example, if you were like, "I'm gonna take a break from my work to, clear my head or give myself a little mini break or something," and you jumped on YouTube, right? And you're looking at this reading now. This could be the thing you needed to hear, right? Or maybe you're like, "I'm gonna go for a walk by the beach. I'm gonna go for a walk at the park." Or walk around the neighborhood, around the block, or whatever, to clear my head, and then something comes to you. It's like Spirit is saying, there's something about that needs better protection. Okay. And this is for some physical protection, for others, this is energetic protection. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You guys, not with the Ace of Wands. Okay, we got the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I am hearing, I heard it started from the bottom, now we're here, okay? But what I'm hearing, okay, so started from the bottom, now we're here. I was feeling that earlier, like there's some leveling up energy. With the Seven of Swords energy, though, this is about having to be innovative, right? The Seven of Swords can represent like some sneaky, stuff going on, someone trying to be sneaky around you or whatever. But I always like to see this as being innovative, because in order for, like on a traditional Rider-Waite card, like the person that is stealing the swords on that card, they have to be very innovative. They have to be very clever, right? And figure out how to take this. They just want a one-man army. So they got to figure out how to kind of quote unquote defeat the army of people without having to fight them, right? Because if they fight them, they're gonna lose the battle, right? So they have to kind of be a little clever, a little sneaky, to try to figure out how to are innovative, right? To try to figure out how to win the battle. And they choose to be sneaky. Okay, they choose to sneak when they're eating their food and steal the what's it called? Steal the swords, right? And do to save their life, right? But what I'm hearing is that there's something here about you may need to be a bit innovative this week. This okay, so okay, I hear you, spirit. I hear you. There's two messages coming through. So the first one is for my beautiful Libras. There's something here about you leveling up, you moving up, right? You moving up the ladder, or you completing the cycle. And it's surrounding you being very creative in your action and the actions that you take, okay? And the steps that you take to complete the cycle, you're being very creative. Now, because of this energy, you're shining, right? You're flexing, you're showing off. Maybe you got a new car. Maybe there's a lot of good luck I feel that's surrounding you, or that's incoming for you over the next week to 2 weeks. And so what I feel here is that you have eyes on you. And I feel like with the Seven of Sword energy, this person, or these eyes that are on you, they may be kind of watching you. Okay. So this is why you gotta, with the flex account I was saying earlier, this could also be your flex account, meaning like take account of what you're flexing. Okay, like this could literally be like you're showing off your new car, you're showing off your new watch, you're showing off, you're doing all these things, living your life, but there are some sneaky eyes. That's like, maybe a neighbor. I was getting like a neighbor energy here with them peeking around the corner right there, or somebody that's watching you that you're not even aware, right, that they're watching you. With that Judgment energy, though, this is going to be brought to your attention. Like, hey, this person is always outside their house every time you pull up, or they're watching your routine, they're paying attention to your pattern, something like that. At work, you notice that, there's a pattern going on. Like every time you get up to go to the bathroom, somebody else has to get up and go to the bathroom. They're scoping out what you got at your desk, okay? Or, you know, um, when you put your food in the refrigerator, every time you go back and you look at look for your food in the fridge, it's in a different place than when you put it prior. Like, who's touching my bowl? Who's touching my food, right? Like, there's something that spirit is bringing your attention to here, but because you're in such an hyper, excited, like my life is improving energy, right? Because I feel life improvement around you guys. You may not be so observant on like who is observing you. Okay, because I do feel like there could be some eyes on you. Now, Spirit, clarify what this Ace of Wands is about. Okay, what are we feeling inspired to take action on? Okay, my Libras, what are we feeling inspired to take action on within the next week to 2 weeks? I'm hearing we're creating something. So what are we creating? What are we creating? No way. Not another ace. Not another y'all. Pregnant? Oh my gosh. You guys. You guys, if you're on this channel, you might be trying to conceive. You guys, I said, what are we creating? Okay, this was in real time. I'm gonna have to share this part of the video with the collective. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me, y'all can see me. Okay, I just want to make sure that I got on camera. You guys, some of you guys are literally creating a baby. Okay. Oh my gosh, and the song, Flex, time to have. Oh yeah, it's time to baby dance, y'all. It's time to baby dance. Okay, some of you guys are literally creating a baby, okay? Or there's something about birthing a baby. You're birthing a new project into the world if you're not trying to conceive, okay? Or, if you're a guy, don't take this like, oh no, I'm a guy, can't get pregnant. Oh, but you can get somebody pregnant, okay? So just if that's not the thing you're trying to do, then just be mindful of that, okay? The Page of Swords energy, I feel like it could be a baby boy energy coming through with this card, very masculine energy. But you guys, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. I mean, do I have to say anything else? I know this is your energy too. With the Empress energy, we also have Libra energy with that. But I mean, you could be birthing a new life for yourself. Okay, so for those of you guys who are not trying to conceive, or you're not pregnant, right? If you do get pregnant, please come back and tell me within the next week, 2 weeks. You may be finding out you're pregnant. Okay, especially if you're in your 2 week wait, or you're in your fertile week right now. Okay, or it could just be this month here. For some of you guys, it may be within the next 3 months with these aces being present as well. Let's see what's our next water season. I am recording this in Aquarius season, so our next water season will be Pisces. So February could definitely be the month of conception or finding out you're pregnant, or fire, which is Aries. Okay, so Aries as well. But y'all, and you guys, I'm loving this as a fertility reader, spirit baby medium, fertility psychic. I'm just loving this energy because this is not a fertility reading, but we got the fertility pregnancy energy here. I love it. Okay. Let me pull some more cards here. Spirit, what else are we talking about though? Because I feel like there are some, I just feel like life is good for you guys. Okay. And I know that's so vague and so general, but that's generally the vibe that I'm feeling surrounding you. It's like there's an idea or something that you were feeling inspired about, birthing into this world, putting into this, like, birthing into, how do I say this? Into being, I guess you could say. And you're pursuing that over the next week to 2 weeks. For some of you guys, you're literally birthing it into the world, whatever it is here. We have Torch. It says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, it's like with the Torch energy, I definitely feel like, and like I said, it's like your life just feels like everything's going good, like things are good. And I feel like this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you spiritually, maybe you're in alignment with your higher self, right? You could be working on developing your connection with your higher self, right? Deepening your awareness, working, connecting with your gifts. You're in your Empress energy. You're also in your High Priestess energy, okay? Because you have a deeper understanding of who you are. You have a deeper understanding of life, okay? And what you want to create in life, your passions and what makes you happy. It's like you feel like more than willing to create in this world, and it puts you on cloud nine, like for real. Okay. And this is why you have people around you who are looking at you like, what is she so happy about? Okay. We also have the month of June. So June could be significant. Okay. May, June, July could be significant. If you don't conceive within the time frame that I had said, maybe a Cancer conception, okay, June, July energy could be relevant as well. So beautiful. Also, kind of picking up like your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign could be Cancer energy, Aries energy, Pisces energy. Okay, I know we have Libra here, but that can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So you could have those others as well, or that can be your partner's energy. Okay, our zodiac. All right, let's see what else we have coming through for my Libras. This is such a beautiful energy for you guys over the next week to 2 weeks. Let's see, what else do we have coming through next week to 2 weeks, Spirit, for my Libras? What's happening? What can they expect? Oh my gosh, you guys. Here's the Seven of Swords energy. Lord. Okay, and the Temperance energy. And what's on the bottom of the deck? The Five of Cups. Okay, this is a good thing. So over the next week to 2 weeks, I also feel like, whatever you guys were feeling a bit indecisive about, or whatever was feeling a bit indecisive about you or a person, if this was a person, I feel like they're making a decision here, okay? I feel like this person is choosing to, or if this is you, you're choosing to walk away from the past. Whatever this means for you, it'll mean different for everybody. But with the Five of Cups energy, you're moving away from the past, right? We were in this reminiscing energy. We thought that maybe the grass was greener on the other side, or that life used to be amazing, but now it's not. Like there was something that we were dwelling on, right? We were wishing upon, I'm hearing when you wish upon a star. So this could be like a wish fulfillment that's coming in for you. And you're with the enlightenment energy, it's like you turn to self, right? And by you turning to yourself, it's like it helped you make a decision. It helped you choose to move towards the light versus move towards the darkness. And when I say move towards the light, this is more a feeling optimistic about what's ahead, right? Feeling positive about having this beautiful wish, fulfillment, or this beautiful wish that could potentially come into fruition for you, right? You're deciding to take charge here, is what it feels like as well, okay? And with the Seven of Swords energy, I definitely feel like this is what we were talking about earlier, where there's some form of creativity or some form of innovation here that needed to come in, or that needs to come in, or that will be coming in over the next weeks to 2 weeks, that's going to help you get out of this energy that you may have been feeling, or that you may be in currently, okay? We also have the Eight of Cups, which definitely, oh my gosh, and look at you, the High Priestess. I told you, you're moving away from things that were no longer serving you, things that were bringing you confusion, things that made you feel indecisive, right? Or maybe even made you feel like you were out in the cold in some way, shape, or form. Like you had to watch others' success, and that maybe brought in some envy for you. Okay, maybe you're feeling a bit envious here, right? You're like, why is this happening to me? Why am I having to go through, certain struggles just to kind of get to where I want to be here? And it's like you found yourself, right? You found yourself. You're like, forget that. I'm going to stop focusing on other things, and I'm going to focus on me. Okay. And so with the High Priestess energy, I feel like by you doing that, you created a breakthrough for yourself. And that's when your manifestations and your, the sense of inspiration and motivation, and an opportunity for you to be happy again came in, okay, or is coming in. That's how it comes in for you. But this is a very transformative, I feel, week to 2 weeks for you, especially when it comes to your spiritual connection with yourself, your deeper understanding of your soul's purpose, even, okay, is what I feel like this could also be. Okay, trying to understand yourself on a deeper level, and stepping away from the material world. Even though you're flexing, you're like, you got your nails done, hair done, new car, you're like getting all these different things that may be materialistic. It's like you're stepping away from the attachment to that. You know what I mean? Um, and if somebody is indecisive about you, you're walking away from that. We're no longer in the waiting phase, I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, we have two cards that fell. Let me grab them. Okay. Let me see here. Can I grab them without causing havoc? Is that the right word? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Got it. So we have two. Wow. Oh my gosh. It says the staff you will be taken care of in difficult times. And this is something that you saw. Okay. I feel like this is something your spiritual team came in with these angel wings. Excuse me, they came in time and time again to let you know, like, hey, you're good, okay? And you're going to see that more and more over the next week to 2 weeks. You could see angel number 111, 1111, or 444, 222 as well, showing up for you very frequently to let you know, like, hey, we're here, okay? Angel numbers in general are going to be very significant. And we also have you will receive a gift. And I feel like this is your reward. I feel like this is a gift that is coming in for you over the next week to 2 weeks, is because you have decided to pick your head up, turn around, say yes to a new chance at life, or say yes to a new chance at happiness, new chance at love, right? New chance at conceiving a baby, even, okay? New chance at a spark, right? A new spark of life, a new spark of inspiration. And because you said yes to all of that, or one of those, or multiple of those, because there's so many aces here. We had the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords made their appearance. So, so there could be so many different new opportunities coming your way. You are getting ready to go into the treasure box because you said yes. Okay, with this, you will receive a gift here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Some of you guys could be getting jewelry. Okay, something about jewelry here. or a jewelry box or someplace to put your jewelry. Okay. And some of you, this gift that you're getting, you're giving it to yourself, which is beautiful. All right, so let's see what we have going on with your career, my beautiful Libras. Okay, career and finances. Let's get some career and finance messages from my Libra spirit. What's going on over the next week to 2 weeks? What's my nope, Libras. Oh, there we go. It just had to fall on the floor, you guys. Where'd it go? There it is. Is it one or two? Looks like one. Oh, I'm like getting my stretches in, okay? So we have style, you guys. I told you, you are flexing. You are showing off. Do you see this? Okay. It says it's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success in your career. I mean, reading done. I'm just kidding. But no, really, the Seven of Swords came out twice, and I was like, you have to be creative, you have to be innovative, right? So you guys are, I'm hearing creativity meets money. Okay, I'm just making sure I just dropped one. Yeah, I did. Okay. But I'm hearing creativity brings money, right? Or meets money. It also does bring money too. Okay, so the more creative you can be, the more successful you will be, is what I'm feeling here. We also have balance here on the bottom of the deck. So I'm hearing don't overdo it to the point where you are like burnt out, okay? Because we have balance your career and your personal life. Because whatever this is here that you're saying yes to, this new opportunity that is new, it's something that you brings you joy. It's something that is, you feel super passionate about, so you could really spend a lot of time and energy, put a lot of time and energy towards this, and, burn yourself out. So just be mindful of that. But some of you guys, maybe you work in like the style or fashion industry, cosmetics, maybe even, what is it, like an esthetician, or there's something about like maybe even graphic design or design in general. There's something about creation, styling, different things like that. Okay, but beautiful. Let's see what else is going on. Even if you're not working in one of those industries, okay, being creative is going to help your finances increase. It's time to tap into your creativity, okay? Uniquely you, I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing alien superstar. Okay, so there's something here about with like alien, right? Something that's alienated, something that's foreign, different, right? Alien, to be an alien. So there's something about you being unique. Your whatever your artwork is, whatever you're doing, and whatever your creativity, your style of creativity is unique. We have things might get wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decision making are affecting your finances. So I feel like this is an abrupt change that you may be making over the next week to 2 weeks here, because you are implementing your style. You're like, you know what, forget this. Like maybe you were doing something else and you're deciding to change things up like drastically. So things may be a bit unsteady in your finances at first, okay? But I do feel like things are going to start to balance out. Remember, we have that balanced energy. So this could also be mindful of your spending habits as well when it comes to your finances, with that balanced energy too, right? Because while you are like shifting and doing things differently and being more creative and adding more of a flair to your style and your business, your career, the way you do things, like this may cause a shakeup in your environment, maybe with your coworkers, your team. We have collaborative here. So with your team, with your community. And so there may be a pause or a halt as you shift things over, but I'm seeing the abundance is going to flow even more than it did before because of this shakeup. So don't be afraid of a bit of unsteadiness in the beginning, okay? We also have collaborative. It says working with someone who has the same goal as you will increase your power and reach. Someone wants to do business with you. Beautiful. So you may also be collaborating with someone over the next week to 2 weeks, or this is someone like reaching out for a partnership deal or something. And it's funny because I was actually thinking that. I was thinking, what was it? I heard sponsorship. Okay. So, and then I read the collaborative and I'm like, oh, okay. So there could definitely be like some of you guys are, and some of you guys are adding income streams to your finances. So maybe you were only getting money in one particular way, and then you're changing things up, right? You're deciding to collaborate with others. So maybe you're becoming an affiliate for others, or you are um, having people sponsor, you're reaching out to people, and introducing yourself and your business to others, or or you are doing like a side gigs or different things like that. But there's something about this could be, if you're doing like a side gig, this is like a gig that a friend has, and maybe they asked you once before and you were like, no, I'm okay, but now you're like, yep, I'm ready. You're ready to put yourself out there, or put yourself into your money making habits or skills or profession, whatever this is for you, right? And so some of you guys are even turning a hobby into like a money making, like an income stream. Okay, so there's something about that too. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. With the collaboration energy, I'm hearing better together. So there's definitely something about you working with others and that like getting you more reach. Okay, so it's like maybe they have people like a large following, you have a pretty decent or large following, and it's like you guys come together and you guys can like swap followers, if you will, or like your followers will see them, their followers will see you, you guys do like an event together or something like that. That can be something that's very powerful for you too, to help your finances grow, and kind of see like they're like, oh yeah, cool, they all get along, they're all together, they all, especially if you're in the same industry. I feel like that is going to and I'm also hearing, because your styles are different, that it's like it just creates this really cool vibe where it's like, okay, I can work with this person and get this, I can work with this person and get that, I can work with this person and get that. Okay, so if things have been a bit unsteady for you, I'm hearing things are going to start balancing out over the next week to 2 weeks as well. Okay, so just give it some time and be patient. I know that can be harder said than done, but definitely something that I am hearing. Beautiful. All right. So let's see here. What do we have as far as love goes? We have forgiveness. Okay. So these are baby cards. So if you're not trying to conceive, no worries. I'm just going to use them intuitively. So we have forgiveness. It says, Mommy, Daddy is very sorry. He's really sad. Okay. So some of you guys are like, I don't care. But this is, I feel like over the next week to 2 weeks, there may be some incident or something where you are being called to forgive your partner, okay, or you're wanting your partner to forgive you. I'm hearing something about like this healing. Okay, this could be what this Five of Cups energy was about, and this could be why someone has their eye on you. Maybe they're waiting for you to, say that you forgive them, or vice versa. Maybe you're waiting for them, but I see you're like, forget it, I'm just gonna grab the torch, right, and I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna shine and do my thing. But I do feel like here it is, you are being encouraged to forgive whomever this is. Okay, I'm doing love, but this could also be someone that's familial as well, like so someone in your family, a friend. Okay, I'm hearing like if you hold on to a grudge, or if you hold on to something that is like heavy, a heavy burden, it is going to slow you down. And this is not the time you want to be slowed down. Okay. We also have communication. So communicating with your partner is going to help things run a lot smoother. Okay. So if someone does something weird or crazy, or over the next couple of weeks, and you're kind of like side-eyeing them, or they're side-eyeing you, and you're in a connection, then talk it out. Okay, don't just keep it to yourself. Okay, we have the message here. Remember, fertility struggles aren't anyone's fault, and it's important to support each other through the ups and downs. But what I feel here is that this doesn't necessarily have to be just fertility struggles. Okay, aren't anyone's fault. This can just be in general. Okay, whatever this is that you guys are working through as a couple, you're being reminded that it's no one. There's the blame game here. It's not going to help anybody, right? But what we do need to do is talk through whatever this was, and literally really talk through it, not yell through it, argue through it, blame through it, but really genuinely have a conversation about it, what someone didn't like about it, what someone's upset, why someone is upset about it, and then bring in that healing, okay, to your connection. If you are single, I want to pull a card for you here and see what the energy is. There could be some form of communication that's coming in for you as well, okay, from someone. This could be someone from the past, actually. I feel here this could be a past energy or someone that you know you may have had a connection with recently. Okay, they may be coming in saying that they're sorry. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. They're like, no more cards, but they may be coming and saying they're sorry or wanting to get your attention for some reason as well. This could also be that Five of Cups reminiscing why you're going through that energy as well because of this person. Okay, but remember to do what's best for yourself because, child, okay, when you are, okay, I should be back. My mic went out, but hopefully, okay, we're good. But basically, I was saying that what was I saying? Oh, let me just go back. Single. So if you're single, okay, because I really don't want to have to edit this, but I might have to. But singles, okay, if you for your message, there may be someone that's trying to come back and basically kind of skedoodle back into your life. Okay, this could be that Five of Cups energy. This could be the all eyes on you, right? The people looking at you as well, kind of like observing you from afar. But I was saying, okay, I was like, child, and I think this is when it cut off. I hope that's when it cut off. But I was basically saying, like, a lot of times when you are going through a spiritual awakening or you're doing something for yourself, like people and things will just start popping up out of nowhere. Okay. So I would not be surprised if there was like an ex or there was like a old connection, old friend, something that was not the greatest vibe when you guys ended that may try to pop up, okay, over the next couple of weeks because you're working on yourself and you're going through this glow up. They may even see you on social media if you're talking about it, right? Maybe you make a pregnancy announcement or, there's something like that. And they're like, oh my gosh, right? And they reach out and you're like, oh my gosh, we haven't talked in years. So, so just be mindful of that energy. That can also be that person that I was talking about that's kind of watching you from afar and like maybe not the happiest for, trying to cipher and feed off of your energy. And they may try to skedaddle right back in that space. So, think about that, okay? When it comes to love, I feel like this is about your self-love, okay? Your love of self first. If you're single over the next couple of weeks, it's really important that you pour love into you, okay? That you feed your self-love, you fill up your own cup, okay? Fill up your own cup, but there could be some form of communication coming in. Alrighty. So let's get some baby messages. We were about to go into that when I realized that my mic was off. Okay, so I had to get another mic. So hopefully this one's okay. But let's see what we have here as far as messages. Okay, we have, hi mama, male fertility is a big part of our conception journey. Now, if you're not trying to conceive, then of course that is not going to resonate with you. Okay, but I do see here that there is something coming through about some healing. I feel like there's healing when it comes to the male partner if you are trying to conceive, or there is, I just heard this song, and this I just talked to a goddess about this song, and I cannot remember if she's a Libra or not. I kind of feel like she said she is, but I can't remember. But I just heard the song, Somebody's Rocking, Knocking No Boots. Okay, so I do feel like there's something here about with the male fertility, like someone is like ready, they're ready. Okay, you guys know what that means. So I feel like both you and your partner are ready. There's a lot of like frisky energy, like I said from the beginning, okay, with the Empress energy, of course, okay, that is present. So some big message about the male energy, okay, if you're not trying to conceive, just being present here, okay. This communication could also be like there's a one night type of thing going on, or there is like this what is it, like a fling? Okay, I am recording this at the end of January, so the next 2 week to 2 weeks is Valentine energy. So you could just be hanging out with somebody just to go on a little date, a little date night or something, hanging out. But there's definitely like this attraction energy here with the male. Steamy hot. Okay, I can feel it. Steamy hot. We also have medical intervention is a big part of our journey, and which is so crazy because we got those, I think we got these two cards with Gemini. So that's crazy. And we got balance, okay, is a big part of our journey as well. So I do, and a lot of purple energy, okay, so a lot of crown chakra, a lot of like in the head, okay, type of energy. So I feel like what your spirit babies are coming through. If you are trying to conceive, there's definitely some balance. Like I said, there's some healing happening here when it comes to the male reproductive system. Okay, so your partner, if you're in a connection, there's something about your partner being healed at this time. Okay, they could have had a procedure in the past, or they're going to be having one over the next couple of weeks. And of course, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying they need one. But if they have had one, I do feel like this is going to bring balance to their reproductive health, balance into your journey as well. And I feel like it's going to bring in ease when it comes to getting pregnant. You may be getting pregnant like right after this procedure happens, or if they've been working with a doctor, like if they've been working with a doctor to bring in healing through medication or like supplementation or some other form of guidance, I feel like there's going to be balance brought into their lives this this the week the next two, I was gonna say this week, so within a week to 2 weeks. Okay, they could also be this sign, so this could be like cross watching energy. They may have sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign in Libra as well. If this is not your sign, okay, so this could also be cross watching energy, or you guys both could have that in your chart as Libra. um what else, spirit, was coming through with this? I think that was it. I think that was it with that. Okay. I do want to get, yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, healing. Look at that. It says, thank you for healing generational trauma within our lineage. So, whatever was causing some form of blockage, okay, if this is not fertility related, this can have to do with like your male, like a male partner, or if you are a male, okay, this is about you bringing healing into your life, okay, some way, shape, or form here. This is about, breaking healing generational traumas, breaking generational cycles, doing things different. Okay, I'm seeing once again with that unique energy, like you are uniquely you. Okay, you're uniquely being you. You've left the past behind, and you're moving towards something that is a lot more prosperous, a lot happier for yourself. And that's bringing a lot of healing, not only for yourself but also for your lineage. I'm actually seeing the past, like I'm seeing a golden thread. Like actually, it's not a thread, it's a chain, but it's gold, and it's like it's turning gold behind you and in front of you. So whatever you're doing, it's not only healing like your futures, right? Your mini yous and their mini thems, but it's also healing like your father's energy, your father's father, your father, your father, and this feels like it's on the masculine side. Okay, so yes, not just masculine side, like as in like on your dad's side, but like it's the men on both your mom and your dad's side. This is very powerful, okay? And I feel like it's about you stepping into your right. I'm hearing something about stepping into your birthright. You know what? I'm about to go a little deep, y'all. Okay, so don't lose me. But I'm hearing something about, and I hope I don't lose you. But there's something about like this is a very specific message, and this person that this relates to, you guys know this. Okay, now this can be for you or this can be for your partner. I'm strongly, or if you're male, this is for you. I strongly feel this is about a masculine. There's something here about generation after generation. There has been, and like this could have been like a karmic situation where generation after generation your lineage had to go through certain, your people, the men in your family have to go through certain karmic, pay off karmic debt. And it's something about you paying it off or it ending with you, something that you did, right? And it's like because of what, or just simply it was meant to end with you. Okay. And so I'm hearing something about like you no longer have to be in that space. You no longer have to do, I'm hearing you no longer have to do the time. Okay. So if this is not literal, like, jail or literal, like, doing time, it's like something that feels like you're doing time, whether it's you've been stuck in a repetitive cycle with your job, stuck in a repetitive cycle at your within a relationship or with a friend or something, right? And it's like you don't know how to get out of it. And it's like spirit is saying like you're free, right? And this is that message we were talking about in the beginning with the judgment energy. You guys, literally the back of my neck is hurting right now. Like I don't know if I got super tense or what's going on, but I just got this pain in the back of my head on the left side. So there's definitely like this very, it's like it's safe for you to be in your feminine energy now, right? Like before it was like you didn't feel safe. You didn't feel like you could calm down. You felt like you had to keep going, keep going, keep going, because if you stopped, you like things will stop around you. you. And this was an energy, I'm telling you, this was not something that was just like, oh, for some reason my life is going this way. No, this was something that was karmic. This was something that was what is the word, cyclical, like it was cycle after cycle, generation after generation of men that had to go through whatever this energy is here. And it feels like to me, with that sneaky energy, with that person peeking in, this may have been something like a curse or something that was put onto your, your family line. Okay, like it was something that someone intentionally put on your family line, because maybe your great 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 grandfather did something, or pissed somebody off, or, like this is the energy. And it's like, ever since that, generation after generation, these men, they haven't had the courage that you have had. They haven't had the okay or the understanding of self like you are gaining. And therefore, they have been stuck in this cycle after cycle, moment after moment, day after day, doing the same thing until they're no longer here on this earth. And then they're in this regret energy because they're like, oh my gosh, I spent my whole life doing this, when they had all these dreams to pursue their passions and find true happiness, what it means to be actually happy. But they stuck to a system. And I'm hearing you're breaking out of the system. Y'all, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh no, we need a self-care message. Look, I'm ready to leave it there, because what? And I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you can hear me, because I switched the mic in the middle. So it looks like we're connected. So I'm hoping we're connected, and I hope it sounds okay, because I had to switch my mic. But you guys, okay? Lord, please let this be recorded. If that message feels like it is describing your partner, your spouse, please share that with them, okay? Because like I said, they could be a Libra, they can have that, their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or you can maybe be a Libra, and you just need to share that with them, okay? If you feel like that's for them, or if it's for you, then you take it. But it's like, what it feels like is this person has been in such a repetitive cycle. They just felt like this doom, or there was this stuck energy, and all of a sudden, it's like, this could have happened towards the end of last year or sometime between now and I'm hearing March, April. And there's like this really big energy of like, I got to do something different. I got to switch things up. I got to add in, I got to do things that resonate with me. And like these really massive changes are happening, but it's because they're realizing that this has been a illusion that has been over their eyes this entire time, because they really are like, or the debt is paid off, and so now they can finally see clearly. But it's like, they're realizing like, oh my gosh, like there's so much more to life. Like I don't have to just sit and wait. I don't have to just sit and be, right? I can do. I can do, and I'm deserving of happiness and joy. And it's on, and they're flexing. You hear me? They're flexing. I love it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's get your last message. Okay, your last message for my beautiful Libras. Thank you for being here. I know that message is kind of long, but so worth it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Look at that. Knock them out. Knock them out. Ooh, excuse me. I literally heard knock them dead. Okay, which we're not going to say that because we don't want to knock anybody dead. But that could have been, that could be a saying that maybe one of your ancestors or loved ones may have said to you, or something that you hear frequently. And that's a confirmation. This is your reading. But the way that you care for yourself over the next week to 2 weeks is get in the gym. Okay, work out, build some strength, do some strength training exercises. For some of you guys, this is more so about strengthening your spiritual body. Okay, we have the spiritual enlightenment here, we got the angel here. Okay, and then we have her third eye is wide open while her other two eyes are closed. So let's see what the number 6 is all about. Okay, 6 could be significant for you as well. 6, 16, 26. It says, I am strong, my body, my mind, and my spirit are resilient. It's time to move and strengthen your body in a new way. Consider, look, new way, okay, a new way. Consider a new fitness class or exercise video, a session with a personal trainer, or any other creative strength building ideas that come to mind. Remember to not get caught up in your physical appearance. Strength, because you're flexing, okay? Strength can manifest in the body in many different ways. To maintain focus, think of a goal you'd like to accomplish that requires some additional strength, like hiking a steep trail or running a certain distance. Focus on the outcome you wish to attain instead of how you want your body to look. Most importantly, be sure to celebrate yourself when you reach this goal. Beautiful. And then the journal prompt says, what makes you feel strong? I love that. So we're going to end right there. So this upcoming week, take care of your body, take care of your spiritual, build your spiritual strength as well. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Otherwise, I'll talk all day. I'm sending you guys so much love, my beautiful Libras. And if you want to book a personal week ahead reading, the link to that is down below. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.